Hello and welcome. It is Saturday night at 10 p.m., which means it's time for Saturday night gaming. FTL is the current game of choice, and we have completed a full game of it last week, but we're going to start a new one now. FTL, as we all know, stands for the lols, or considering how difficult this game is, maybe it is for the loss, as opposed to FTW, which is for the win. Um, Yeah, let me know as always if the stream quality, audio and video sound okay. According to my audio mixer, the mic looks a little louder than I feel like it should be, even when I'm not talking. So maybe there's some background noise. I don't know. Let me know, and I can always play with settings. Yeah. So FTL for the lols. That's what FTL stands for. That's my new thing. So we're gonna play on normal difficulty this time. Last time we played on easy, and it was a fairly easy victory. So the ship is, I think I have a ship in mind. By the way, if you would like to chat, actually, if you can hold on 1 second, I'm watching a preview and it looks like the top is cut off a little bit. So let me see if I can do something about that. Yeah, I should be able to adjust that right away. Sorry about that. I should have done that beforehand. That looks pretty good. Let's see if I can get it even better. Yes, there we go. Okay. Yep, so the question becomes which ship to play. I was thinking of playing the Zoltan A, actually. I had mentioned playing the Gila Monster. This is the Zoltan A. The Gila Monster. I know, Arturo, if you're watching, you want to see the Gila Monster. If you're in chat, you can convince me to pick this one right now if you'd like. But my thought was I basically had the strategy of boarding with mantises for the majority of last game, so maybe something a little different might be useful or fun to watch. I don't know if any of this is useful. Yep, so again, let me know how the sounds, especially in the video, because I'm seeing a slightly weird numbers in my mixer here. It might just be a bit of background sound. Could be my neighbors who are having a party. Unfortunately, I don't have a professional recording studio here, so we have to deal with random stuff like that. Okay. Hi, Arturo. Okay, so let's see how many votes we have for the Gila Monster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, Sam. Welcome, Sam. Sam is here again, and he suggests the Stealth Cruiser. So that's 6 votes for Gila Monster, 1 for Stealth Cruiser. Now, to be fair, that's 1 versus 1. I wasn't thinking about the Stealth Cruiser. Honestly, I completely stink with that one, but I could try it. You think you hear the fan? Is that the issue? Yeah. Unfortunately, I'm resorting to using my MacBook Pro mic again, and the fan's going a little crazy. I'm not sure if I can help that. I can make the game sound a little higher. I don't know if that helps. Okay, so why don't we go with stealth? And you can watch me sweat. Or did I pass it? Okay, here we have the stealth ships. There's A, B, and C. I guess I'll start with A. I'm going to keep it to Advanced Edition disabled again. I'm kind of going, I decided to go with kind of a more gradual introduction of new things. So it becomes A or B. B is a terrible one. It has the glaive, which is the most powerful beam in the game, but it's so freaking slow. It has charge time of 25 seconds, and that's all it has for shooting for weapons. Yeah, Arturo, the stealth ships have no shields. I guess the implied strategy is you go all out on evasion because you have built-in cloaking, which is really cool. You have that from the get-go, and you have decent engines, at least with this ship layout A. Let's go with layout A. So presumably you can, dodge a lot of shots, which is nice. And the ones that you don't dodge, they also give you this titanium casing, So all shots have a 15% chance to be negated when they hit you. So that means off the bat, what do we have? We have 20% from this, plus whatever bonus this guy gives you, like +5, I guess, from the beginning. So you have a decent chance of dodging things, and you can turn on your stealth. In practice, I am terrible at it. But this one is less bad than the B, though. Or the C. One of these I'm really terrible with. I think I'll go with the A, though. So, yeah. And with the A, we have 3 humans. No one fancy as far as the crew go. Yeah, no shields. We got a mini beam and dual laser. Dual laser, they just shoot twice. It only costs 1 power, so that's really good in terms of bang for the buck. The mini beam is the weakest beam, but, you know, it can do the job-ish. Yeah, so you can buy the shields for 125, and even though the game is sort of pushing you in the strategy of, hey, maybe you don't even need shields, in practice, it's a good idea to save for that shield for what it's 125 according to Sam. I haven't played with this ship in a while. I will take Sam's word for it. Yeah, what they do is certain ships, if they're lacking a system, the game puts a higher upfront cost for you than usual to get the system, because it's like, well, you're kind of going against the designed strategy for the ship, so they make it harder to, you know, get that system. So we're going to place them for the lulls now with this ship. Let's call it the for the lulls. Cool. And let's begin. The data you carry is vital to the remaining Federation fleet. You'll need supplies for the journey, so make sure to explore each sector. We can skip that one. Okay. It'd be nice if it would let me click on this. What's going on? Okay, I'll press the number 1 then. Okay, I don't know what that was about. By the way, I'm drinking a lovely Kilbeggan Irish whiskey. I suggest you do the same. Actually, recently tried Kilbeggan oatmeal. Okay, what's going on here? Okay. Well, whatever was going on with my clicking, I seem to have made the computer snap out of it. It wasn't responding quite right. It was treating my click as a right click initially. Anyway, whatever. Let's put some power into our weapons. We only need 2 power for these guys. We will make it goal number 1 to get the 125 scrap needed to get the shield. Yeah, that seems like the best thing to do. The scrap is not going to be flowing like water. Oh, look at this. This is a terrible start. Okay, this is not an asteroid, at least. If this was asteroids, I would be like, I wouldn't be dead, but I'd have to avoid that. So we have stores. Stores are good, obviously, but when you have 10 scrap, they're not a heck of a lot useful. I do like to go along the nebula, as you know if you've watched the stream before. However, that means, well, first of all, we can't. Well, we could go along the top here. Why don't I jump to this ship with the sun and go back up this way? Yeah, I agree, Sam. It's awful, but we'll just roll with it. Let's go. The beacon has been placed too close to a supergiant Class M star. The ship will gradually overheat until you get out of here or die. A pirate, apparently oblivious to the danger of the sun, moves in to engage. Okay, let's think about this for a second. Oh god. I hate not having shields. Okay, so our plan is going to be to obviously want to kill it. Fire lasers at... I can do my usual, just focus on the weapons. That might be good. They have a drone here as a defense. Yeah, so that doesn't really matter. Because, you know, I don't have any missiles for it to shoot down. Yeah. We have cloaking. Can't forget the cloaking. I have to actively remember the cloaking at all times, basically. Now the question is, do I cloak right away? I got this laser coming in my face. I guess I'll do it. Oh, he still got hit. Did you see that? So here's one trick about the beams. My timing's not perfect here. Their shield's about to recharge, but you can draw the beam if anybody hasn't seen this before. And you want to try to maximize the number of rooms that the beam spans. Is it possible to do 4 with this one? Probably not. I think we have to settle for 3 rooms. Do something like this. Let's do it. Okay, so we injured, I should say we damaged the shield and the weapon, which is good. Unfortunately, the weapons are still coming at me. And I'm repairing mine, so I can actually use the lasers anytime soon. By the way, you can draw the beam in advance like this when you target. Okay, now we're in good shape. Oh yeah, then the solar flares comes. I take it back. Oh jeez, you kidding me? Okay, my doors are gone, which is really bad. Speaking of an awful open, Sam. Alright, that means I either have to put these out manually, but there are 6 tiles worth of fire. I'll probably die in the process, or I can basically drain all the oxygen and run everybody to the med bay so that the lack of oxygen doesn't kill them. I think I have to opt for number 2 there. Sheesh. I'm gonna say unfortunately, but fortunately is what I meant to say. They're not in too good shape either. The enemy ship. They do have a weapon online though. Okay. I can probably finish them off. I'm gonna try to finish them off before I do my oxygen trick. I think I should be able to do that right now. Yeah, it's done. Let's drain the swamp, I guess. Let me think this through. If I drain all the oxygen, but I keep my guys stable. Yeah, it's okay as long as the oxygen itself, the room, the system, does not itself get destroyed. Then we should be able to pull this off. Unfortunately, more sunbursts are gonna come in the meantime. So it's not a perfect strategy. Oh my god, look at it spreading. So Arturo, yeah, you need the doors to drain the oxygen the smart way. I'm doing it the stupid way by disabling my oxygen system. So I'm actually doing okay here, it looks like. Except I'm gonna lose my engines in a second, which is really bad. Okay, now let me reevaluate. I could just jump to that store, and I know that I won't be dealing with a sun or any enemies in that case. So why don't I send my pilot back and do that, and then I can go through this whole rigmarole in the store beacon where I have no chance of getting damaged, basically, or getting killed. Oh, but I want to kill this thing now. I just simply can't do it. Gotta, should I scum it? I'm not gonna scum it. Scumming, for those who don't know, means basically, I don't like what's happening, I'm gonna restart. You find yourself surrounded by a group of mysterious alien vessels. They hail you, blah blah blah. They're selling stuff. Automated reloader is great. Do I already have that one though? No. But I cannot afford that right now. So that stinks. The pilot is in trouble of asphyxiating for now. But I can probably just send everybody at the engine room now and hopefully put out the fire. They're gonna take some damage walking through this though. I think that's the best option. Let's do it. Okay. Okay. Not great, but we have no fire. We can always just heal these guys. Come back. Let's do that. I guess the oxygen just came back in time. I could have left them there. Alright, now we repair things. Crisis averted, but still a crappy start. Like I always say when I play FTL, you try to squeeze every ounce of value you can out of every jump, every beacon. You want to grab every bit of scrap you can, and just getting beaten up and stuff. Oh, I didn't name a guy Leoncito. You're right. Yeah, we have Caldwell, Telek, and Trico. All right, so everybody's okay. Our engines are gonna. Oh, why did I move them away? I don't think you should drink an FTL. Hey, did I tell you the story about the oatmeal? Not really. It's not really an exciting story, but I'm familiar with the Kilbeggan brand of Irish whiskey. One day my dad came over and surprised me and my wife with Kilbeggan oatmeal. And we were like, what is Kilbeggan oatmeal? Is it laced with whiskey? No such luck, unfortunately. It's just an Irish oatmeal. Okay. Some interesting stuff happening around here. I might just forego the ones that jumps up here because there's some interesting stuff down here. Distress and a ship. Is there anything else I need to prepare with? Let's get my engines up. Let's go here. Once you arrive, your screen lights up with warnings. A nearby pirate seems to have advanced hacking tools, and they have tried to shut down your engines. Your crew manages to keep them barely operational, and you move into attack. Okay. So much for being the expert evaders with our 10% evade now. Even if we turn on cloaking, we're only going to have plus 60%, so that gives us 70% overall. Sheesh. They have a bomb and a laser, heavy laser. What's the plan? If they shoot the laser, I cloak, I guess. Okay. Once again, I'm a little bit slow with the beam. I think you can get it just right sometimes to get 4. I don't know. 4 room things. Sometimes I spend way too long playing with the beam trying to get it just right. Maybe you can. I don't know. It's been a long time. I'll just go for the 3 like that. I got 2 rooms only, but I got the important one at least. On the downside, they have an NG repairing their weapons, which is not good, but hey, we'll be okay. Okay. 4 fuel, 22 scrap. Distress. I cannot ignore a damsel in distress. I am too noble. Once you arrive at the location of the distress call, a civilian ship hails you. Thanks for responding to our beacon. Our FTL navigation has gone haywire and we can't plot a course to the nearest depot to get it fixed. Could you lead us there? Sure, I'm a sucker. Alright, so take this bit of scrap as a down payment, 8 scrap. We'll use your jump signatures to follow you. You're really helping us out here. Add a quest marker to your... Alright, so we have a... Oh, jeez. Are you kidding me? They put it there. Alright. Alright, so this means if I want to continue this quest, and I don't remember what the reward for this quest is offhand, but I'll have to go here and backtrack. And then the question is, do I care enough to do that? I think I'm going to skip it. What, do you guys vote to skip it or go for the quest? I'll give it 15 seconds. Doesn't seem worth it. Yeah, I think I agree. Alright, I'm gonna hit this ship here. Let's try to get that 125 scrap for the shield soon. I only have 59, so I'm not even halfway there. And plus I need the reactor upgrade for it. Unless I kind of move stuff around. Is it 125 for... That's just the first level, right? You still need to buy another one. I should check the upgrade dialogue. Okay, Rebel Scout. Approach to a small refueling outpost. Their weapons are charged, but they're not firing yet. I will intervene to defend the outpost. The rebel responds to your threat. I don't know who you are, but no one defies the rebel fleet. They move in to engage. Oh, great. Oh, great. See what I'm saying? Oh, great. This thing kind of pings you rapidly. Normally, they're not too bad, but when you have no shields, they're terrible. Okay, that just means we gotta take out the drone as top priority. And possibly we want to cloak sooner than later, like now. Okay, I'm gonna take hits. It's coming back online any second, basically. Okay. See, fortunately I resisted because of my titanium plating. But now let's take out this thing. Okay, we took out the drone, that's good. Or we at least damaged it. Cool, we got this drone. Well, basically what happened is we damaged the system, but it's not totally disabled. Enough to disable this drone, though. However, they have a guy repairing it, as well as a repair drone, who's going to do a good job of repairing it. And it's cheese, the thing's back online already. Okay. Just got to keep pummeling. There we go, four rooms. Alright. 2 fuel, 2 missiles, 12 scrap. The outpost hails you. The pompous bastard expected free service just because they defeated the Federation. Take this for the help. 3 fuel, 18 scrap. So our fuel is really good. Leoncito, repair that med bay. Yeah, this ship really does make me sweat. You don't have that comfort of even a single layer of shield. Now that we have a moment, though, I'm going to check out the upgrade dialogue. Oh, you have to buy the shield at the store. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's what costs 125. And then you have to upgrade it from there. But Sam, do you remember what level it starts at when you buy the shield at the store? So I have to save 125 and find a store, which makes it even harder. Okay, so I'm gonna do some more fighting, kung fu fighting. I'll probably hit here, then swing down this way, something like that. I'm all ready to go. I could upgrade things like cloaking. That's probably the strategy they intend you to do, is go all out on your cloaking and engines. But as I said before, in practice, you just want to go for the shields usually. I am tempted to just do cloaking a little bit. Maybe 1 level? Nah. I'll save the 125 for the shields, and then I'll spend the excess on other stuff perhaps. Okay, they have a defense drone Mark II. Okay. Comes with 1 shield bubble. Okay, that means I still need to add 1 more shield bubble, which would cost... Don't know offhand. You never really have to buy those first 2. It's probably something like 20. Alright, what are we doing here? Do the 1-2 combo. Do we want to cloak? Yes. See, this thing is a Mark II. It shot down one of my bursts even. Or did it? I think it tried to, but it missed actually. I definitely saw it shoot. Okay, let's take out some stuff here. Can I do 4? If you catch just the edge here like that. Look at that, 4 rooms. And now they're fleeing in terror. Okay. Yeah, beams are pretty good. I think last game I was like, I'm not really that big on beams. They can be really nasty though. What am I doing? Let's do it. We can finish it right now, can't we? Okay. Cheers. Okay, 1 fuel, 1 drone part, 17 scrap. Distress. Should we hit the distress then follow my original course? Maybe we'll go like, yeah, this way, then there, then we'll see how much time we have as far as the fleet following our tail. Okay, automated scout, intervene. Yeah, the draw direction, that's a good point, Sam. When you're drawing the beam, for anybody who doesn't know, when you draw the beam on the enemy ship, it'll hit the first target you click at first, if that makes sense. So if I make my first click in the weapons room, it's going to hit the weapons room almost definitely. Basically, if I get the shield, if I get the beam in before the shields come up, it'll definitely hit that first weapons room, and then it'll draw along the path that I had given it. Okay, so this guy, so beams are another nasty thing against a shieldless ship, so that yay me. And I don't really know when to turn it on. I guess when this laser goes is as good a signal as any, so let's do that. Okay, so we pretty much won this fight now. Cheers again. I'm taking a sip every time I destroy a ship. Sometimes when I don't. Yeah, as you can see, this scrap rewards are definitely a lot lesser on normal than on easy. And we are literally swimming in fuel, however. Okay, the outpost tells you after the scout was destroyed, thanks for the help, blah blah blah. Fuel, drone part, and 19 scrap. Okay, more things to kill. So far, besides that really bad start, so far it's not too bad, right? It still keeps me on edge because I want the freaking shield, but we're managing. Okay. So I might just kill this guy. So mercenaries are swarming the galaxy now, knowing that their less than legal services are in demand during this period of unrest. One is waiting at its beacon in Hellsview. One hires a mercenary to delay the rebels. That's actually a good option to do sometimes. Right now, I don't think it's worth it. You have to consider the cost and how many jumps you're going to get out of it, basically. Hire the mercenary to scout the sector. That gives you information about the sector. Fight the ship, or you have no need of the services. While it may seem, kind of immoral or rude, it's just fight a ship that's trying to offer you its services. That's a battle's a battle. Assuming it doesn't pummel me with these burst lasers. Cloak. Oh, I can't hit anyway even though cloak. Okay. So I cannot beam both the shield and the weapon like I try to do usually, so I have to choose one. I'll go to my default of weapons that I usually do. Okay, we have fires, hooray. At least this time we can open the doors. Yeah, this ship has a strange airlock layout. It's the center here and over here as well. Okay, we're gonna try to drain out that oxygen from the sensor room. Speaking of oxygen, they have none. Haha. Oh, fire took out the rest of the sensors. And we will finish him. Finish him. Cheers. 1 fuel, 2 missiles, 15 scrap. Okay, so One downside of not having sensors is you can't see if there's fire there. So would it actually say the fire icon, display the fire icon down here? I don't know if that's a function of the sensors being online or not. See, all 300 plus hours and I still don't know some fundamental stuff about this game. Let's get this guy healed. It would help to turn on the mid bay. I just took an extra sip. I'm cheating. This broadcast of FTL sponsored by Kilbeggan Irish Whiskey. Do not FTL and drink in FTL, or do not pilot or captain any spaceships while drinking. Use responsibly, etc. Yeah, so we're gonna do one, two, and then go to the exit. Which two? We could do distress and a ship. Sure, let's do that. I guess I'll avoid the sun. All in all, looks like we got a decent scrap haul for just the first sector. Scans show a remote settlement being blockaded by a pirate ship. The ship hastily messages you, stay out of this or you'll be next. Concentrate fire on, attack the pirate. You asked for it. They pull away from the planet and move into engage. Okay, we got missiles and this thingy. This thingy being a laser. We will probably cloak for the missile. That's usually a good idea. Missiles coming, let's go. Okay, we dodged both. Hooray. Okay, that wasn't good. We missed once. Their missile's still online, so we're gonna get pounded by another one. Okay, took out the missile. Oh, back online again. Okay. If you notice, it said resist. They hit me in the door room right here, but my titanium plating kicked in. 15% chance, and it worked. Okay, now they are in bad shape, and they are trying to escape, so we must prevent that. We don't want our prey fleeing on us. Get back here, prey. Good, good. Okay, my only concern is this NG's gonna have this fixed in no time. It's already fixed. So let's yeah, we just gotta get 2 hits in. So we're pretty jump in minute, Come on. Ah, shoot, I missed. Okay, okay. Now I'll just have to get 2 in right here. The beam and we're good. Yes, just in time. Sip, sip, sip. Cheers, cheers, cheers. You pick through the remains and contact the settlement. 1 fuel, 1 drone part, and 12 scrap. Don't mind my scary excited sounds. I know that was not attractive, but let's go over what we got here. With the pirates gone, you signal the station. We appreciate what you've done, but there will just be another ship looking to profit from our isolation soon enough. Sorry we can't give you more. 3 fuel, 1 missile, 10 scrap, and the best augmentation in the game, the weapon pre-igniter. So for anybody who doesn't know, the weapon pre-igniter allows you to enter into a combat with all of your weapons fully charged. For this particular arsenal that I have, it's not going to be like an enormous game changer, but a moderate game changer. Because, you know, basically I'll get to fire off 2 missiles and my beam really quickly. Not gonna 2 lasers, sorry, and my beam really quickly. It'll give me a nice edge, but it's not gonna like totally win the game for me. Sometimes I think it really can win the game for you. It's like, say I had you know, 3 or 4 really good weapons, and I can just blast them all at once. It's like the most overpowered thing in the game, essentially. Okay, so Shall we hit the distress beacon or the sun with a ship? By the way, I'm having extra whiskey sips for that one. You have to celebrate a weapons pre-igniter. Let's go to distress. Freaking giant spiders. You find a number of ships fleeing from a small space station. You hail them asking what's wrong. Help! We're being overrun by some sort of giant alien spiders. And so my engineer says, Captain, they're being attacked by giant alien spiders. What shall we do? And my response is, hell no, I'm not going near those things. They can die. They can fend for themselves for all I care. Okay, we can pull off this jump still. Yeah, we're gonna go to the sun. Hopefully not die. Hopefully not get too lit on fire is what I'm trying to say. And go to the exit. Yeah, I'm considering doing an upgrade soon. If I spend 50 on one cloaking and one power bar for it, I would I'd have 119. I'd be since I know there's not a store in the next couple jumps, maybe it's worth just doing. Give myself a little edge for this upcoming battle. You arrive at a beacon to find yourself dangerously close to a star. An automated rebel ship impervious to heat moves in to engage. Okay, there's cloaking too. So much for my pre-igniter. See, you can see here they're already fully charged. Unfortunately, because he's cloaked, I can't fire them right now, but now I can, and this thing has no shields like me. Sucker. Let's see if I can get 3 rooms with this beam. There we go. Okay, pretty much it's done. Oh, less done than I thought. Okay, turn on the cloaking at the last second, fortunately. Okay, cheers again. Ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap material. 2 missiles, 1 drone part, 15 scrap. Okay, that wasn't too bad. We actually completed that battle so quickly. I have to wait for the FTL drive to charge up so I can jump. Why don't we get the boy Rob Bob in here? I'm gonna go text him. Hey Rob Bob. I said, dear Rob Bob, get your butt over here. Don't go to bed. I am the opposite of what most parents would tell you to do. You should stay up and play video games. Cool, he's coming. You arrived at the long-range beacon. When the FTL drive is charged, you can jump to the next sector. Okay. Your ship is flooded with advertisement transmissions from nearby merchants. As soon as you arrive at this beacon, you arbitrarily pick one to examine in detail. I mean, I have plenty of fuel. I have no need for missiles, though. And if my luck... Hey, Rob. Thanks for joining. So, Rob, just to give you the... Excuse me. To give you the background here, I'm playing as the Stealth A ship. I had a really bad start in which I was forced into a battle with a ship that beat me up a little bit due to being next to a sun. Actually, I had some nasty fires. It took out my doors right away, so it was difficult to put out the fires. And I was also next to 2 stores, and with my starting scrap of 10, I couldn't really do much at those stores. So it's kind of a bad start. But here we are. We're at the end of Sector 1, and we're surviving. I'm debating if I want to trade this. Oh, I was talking about it backwards. I would spend 3 missiles to get 6 fuel. But I have so much fuel. I got 23. The missiles might be worthwhile later on. I'm just going to ignore. How you doing, Rob Bob? Play any good games today? Or do anything good that's not related to gaming? Also, I'm doing... I turn this into a drinking game. Every time I destroy a ship, I take a sip of my whiskey, which you're not allowed to have until you're 14 and a half. Okay, so generally when I'm choosing where I want to go on the sector map, I try to maximize the number of red sectors I can hit because they give you the most scrap. They're the most dangerous, but danger yields scrap. So if I go on this top path, I could hit 3 before the final countdown. Actually, the final, whatever they call it. Not the song by Europe. I don't know what they call it. 1, 2, 3, 4 this way. So I'm going to go this way on the bottom. Once the Federation forces were scattered, the rebels came down hard on the locals here. Between the quote-unquote tax collectors and military bases, the rebel presence in the sector is high. That's just meaningless flavor text. I usually ignore that stuff, but I figure for the purpose of the stream, it might be fun to go over all those details. Okay, so offhand, I generally like to go through the nebulas when possible, so I'm going to kind of chart a course going something like this. 1, 2. Yeah, okay. At least the first jump is obvious. Here we go. Excuse me one sec. Okay, you spot a small rebel ship nearby. It seems to have been refitted for transport rather than combat. It does not seem to want to engage you and your ship. Well, it is a rebel ship, so can't be too nice to it, right? You're prepared to secure their cargo by force. Okay, so something to keep an eye on is now that I'm in Sector 2, the probability of an enemy ship with 2 shields goes up. I don't know if that actually ever happens in Sector 2, but what I mean is as you progress across sectors, they will have more power, more weapons, more shields. If I run into a guy with 2 shields, it's going to be a lot more difficult for me to kill it. I basically have to have both of my dual lasers hit, and then the beam does all of the damage. In other words, I can't ignore offense forever. Okay, they are charging up. Alright. Fortunately, I have this wonderful pre-igniter. By the way, Rob, I have the pre-igniter. Hold on, I missed it. Here we go. Yeah. FTL delayed because they're on fire. Oh, I got poked. Anytime you fire when you're cloaked, your duration of the cloaking accelerates. So I try to one little optimization I did just there was I tried to get my shot off the instant before I fired. Okay, they still have weapons online, unfortunately, so I'll probably get hit by something unless I do this. Okay. So we're good. Oh, beam, finish it off. Boom. Cheers. The ship appears to have been transporting prisoners. Ooh, I killed them all. Oh, man. Salvage what you can. This game knows how to make you feel guilty sometimes. I know it's just the words on a screen. Doesn't mean a thing. But it's like, you didn't have to attack this ship, and you did. And there were prisoners, and they're all dead. But look, you got rewards out of it. 2 fuel, 2 missiles, and 14 scrap. Hope everyone's having a good Saturday. FTL makes Saturdays better. By the way, Rob Bob, I decided FTL now stands for, I'm debating it, one of 2 things. It's either for the lulz or for the lose or the loss. Like there's the acronym FTW for the win. And since this game is so difficult, we could call it for the loss probably. A rebel ship is guarding this beacon. You order a pursuit course and prepare to scratch up one more. They have an anti-personnel drone. Good thing I have no interest in boarding. No capability of boarding. So the drones aren't that dangerous to me. They'll repair things a little bit faster than I'd like. These are a danger to me. But if I can take out the drones, then the repair drone can't repair itself. So let's try to do that. No, I didn't kill it enough. Alright. Stupid repair drone. Yeah, not the best timing. The mini beam's gonna charge up just as their shields charge up. So that's why it's good to wait for things to be in sync usually. I think I'd better go after the weapons and shields though. Yeah, of course I missed. Okay, they're trying to escape. We're seeing more of that this game than the last. Does that correlate with the difficulty level? They try to escape more often? I kind of always assumed it was just the scrap rewards are different. All the rewards are different, but I don't know, it might be other factors too. The ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap material. 2 missiles, 1 drone part, 20 scrap. Okay, setting a course. Alright. Oh, I forgot to do my cheers, so cheers. Your ship emerges quite far from the beacon. You see a rebel ship waiting nearby, undoubtedly stationed to look for you. This is one of those things where like, oh, if I cloak, it is the blue option, so it's going to be really good. No, I think we looked this up last time, and that just makes me avoid the fight, which I don't want to do. Oh, there's a beam drone. I take it back. That's what I wanted to do. Nope, can't take it back now. Let's do this. Okay, I took their drone offline very quickly, fortunately. Thank you, pre-igniter. Oh no, it's back. Took out my O2. Oh, it's gonna die now, so I will not accept surrender because I am a big old meanie face. Wait, did I hit yes? Oh. No, there was a little lag there or something. Ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection. 1 fuel, 1 missile, 22 scrap. Let's repair that O2 pronto. And by the way, cheers. Hmm. 190 scrap. Wow. Okay, we do have a nice ship to kill here. We could go back up. We could hit this one first, although there's no ship there. Maybe I'll hit this one first. Maybe there's something interesting. With the sensors down, you spend a good deal of time staring out the window. Oh, yeah. You must admit, it's rather beautiful here. So a slight error I did there. I should not have jumped while this guy was still moving to the engine. Does it matter much? No, not really in this case. Could it matter even in a real combat? Probably not. But is it a good idea to just get everybody in stations? Yes. Here we have another sun. I feel like we're hitting a lot of suns this game. Here comes the sun. A rebel ship is patrolling this beacon and immediately turns to engage. As your crew scramble to battle readiness, sensors detect a short-range teleporter signal. An intruder is on board. Okay, unfortunately we're not particularly good at... Oops. Oh, this kind of crap. Alright. A flushed and panicky rebel soldier has teleported aboard. The rebel, who appears unarmed, repeatedly declares his peaceful intentions. It seems that rebel life has lost its charm. Alright, accept his proposal or reject it. This is basically a crapshoot if I remember. I could accept it, and I could gain a crew member, or he could like blow up some stuff in the process, you know, betraying me. So, you know, I don't remember the exact, you know, all the outcomes, like if I reject him, what happens. But I'm going to go for accepting it, because I could use a 4th crew person. Okay, it worked. Relieved and lightheaded, your new crew member gets to work as the rebel ship attacks. Perfect. So now we have a 4th person. Oop, let's pause it. I thought it was paused, so I wasted precious moments. We don't have shields to man yet, so we're gonna man either the sensors or the doors, I guess. Let's go for the, I don't know, sensors. Let's shoot things now. Their drones are not an issue. Let's take out some weapons. Okay, nice. Pre-igniter FTW. They are surrendering, and I say no. 14 scrap with the surrender versus 26 scrap for killing them. See, this game teaches you bad morals and makes you feel bad. So it's basically saying, look how much more rewarding it was for you that you had no mercy. Okay, 216 scrap. It's pretty comfortable for doing upgrades and still saving 125 in case I come across a shield. If I recall correctly, by the way, when you are a shieldless ship, it is extremely common to find the shield at a store. It's not like the usual random distribution. It's like it's always waiting for you there, if I recall correctly. By the way, cheers. Okay, so I'm gonna do some kind of upgrade. I might just do engines. Getting another plus 5% to my evade all the time is always a good deal. Little jump. Okay, so we have a decent amount of room between the fleet and us. I could go up here, then down. I would miss this guy if I did that. As you know, I don't like to backtrack though, so go down here and then up here I'd have to backtrack. Let's swing up here and see what happens. You come across an asteroid mining colony. They message you immediately saying, "Greetings, our supplies of mining explosives have run out. Ever since the rebels blockaded the system. Do you have any extra explosives?" The Crystal Cruiser. I could do the Crystal Cruiser. One of those is extremely overpowered. There's two different Crystal Cruisers. One of them's insane. Let me look this one up in the wiki because I'm being cheaty. Do I want to give him 5? I know you can potentially get more with a 15. I just don't remember exactly what it is. Okay, I could basically get a... Yeah, 15 could be worth it since they don't have missiles. Let me go over the options. For 5 missiles, I could get 10 repairs or my reactor upgraded by 1 power or receive 15 to 25 scrap. For the 15 missiles, I could get 15 repairs and the reactor upgraded by 1, or a random augment, or 30 to 40 scrap and 5 repairs. Yeah, do the 15. I'm not actually using the missiles. If I get a missile weapon later, I'll just have to buy some, I guess, or just accumulate them. I got a nice augment. Shield reach. That would be a nice augment if I had shields. And now I have too many augments. I have to choose one to lose. Definitely not dumping the pre-igniter. I'll take peanut gallery suggestions. To me, it's either the shield charge booster, which could be useful later. It improves the shield recharge rate by 15%, or the titanium casing, which is definitely more immediately valuable. I'm leaning towards keeping the casing, which means I kind of just wasted 15 missiles. What do you think, guys? I'll take votes. 15 seconds for voting. Hold on. Arturo, are you saying dumping the titanium or keeping it? Keep casing, get rid of the case. Whoa, we got a lot of opinions here. Okay, to me this is short term or long term basically. Titanium casing is more valuable now. Shield charge could be more useful later on. I'm gonna go with the casing because it has character. It's part of the ship's inherent ability, I guess. I could also dump the long range scanner, but that's nice to have. I'm just gonna dump the shield charge. Oh, Arturo's voting for a dump. What though? If I go by the voting, it's 2 to dump the casing. Sam says keep the casing. Alright, I'm gonna go with the votes, and I'm gonna dump the casing. Goodbye, titanium. There's not enough room for your plating on the ship. I hope I don't regret this. Sam, if I die soon, I will say that you were correct. Vote. Okay, so I will go here, and here, possibly. Not. Oh, I could even. No, too late for that. By the way, what are we at? 156 ground. Okay. Yeah. I would like to get my hands on a weapon sometime soon. Probably before Sector 4-ish. If I don't have better weapons, I might be in trouble. Advanced Rebel automated ship remains stationed near a small Rebel space station. Sensors indicate it's a storage vessel for military goods. Attack, avoid provoking, or cloak. Let's attack. Okay, so I have this guy in sensor, which means I can see these weapons charging, which is always cool. And weapon pre-igniter is always cool. Oh, I didn't take out the weapons though. Alright, we'll just have to cloak. Alright, now we take out these weapons for good. Cool. And that's all. Cheers. 26 scrap, investigate the station. It was already stripped, clean, or abandoned. Alright, yeah, I would like a weapon too. And a store so I can buy the damn shield. We found you at last. Who are you? Why are you stalking me, creepo? I decided to go with the shield that time. Who upgraded? Somebody just upgraded. Okay, looks like Trico is now better skilled in the weapons department, so that's good. Ooh, I just got hit because I wasn't paying close enough attention. I will never surrender. I mean, never let you surrender. Cheers. 2 fuel, 2 missiles, 21 scrap. Alright, I am getting a little more beat up than I'd like. If I had that casing, I might have survived that hit. Only 15% chance though. I feel like I got a lot of scrap that I can't spend on things that I want. I have a hole burning in my pocket. What's the phrase? Yeah, I think I got it right. Okay, no shield. They're charging, so we're gonna first do that. See how it goes. Okay, so I have a laser online, so I'll do this. Actually, which one do I want to be more certain? No, I'll get them both. There's no shield involved here. Oh, FTL still charging, unfortunately. They only have ion left to shoot me with, so not a big deal. Okay, cool, we're good. Okay, 2 fuel, 1 drone part, 14 scrap. 2 stores. They like to cluster in this entire game apparently. I could actually jump here if I wanted to, but I need a store. I need to get some shields and maybe a weapon. Let's do it. Small set here, yep. Resupply station used by rebels and civilians alike. You submit your fake ship ID, and for once they don't seem to recognize your ship. You try to assume the air of a local as you prepare to dock. Shields and a crew teleport. And guess what? I can afford both. But what else do they have? They have weapons. Okay, I'm definitely getting the shields. I could get a mantis too. With a crew teleport. No, I could not get all 3 of them. Just 2 systems and mantis. I'll start with the shield because I definitely want that. Leaves us with 92. Do I want one of these? Heavy laser 2 would. I don't like. It's not cost efficient. It would be great to have that with the pre-igniter. And I don't know when the next time I'll come across a decent weapon would be. But I'm just not too big on 3 power for 2 shots. I know they're heavy shots, but like if you start with the Kestrel, you get, and they're weaker lasers, but it's 2 power for 3 shots. That's what I like, because I like digging through shields more than just the raw damage personally. Could just get this one. It's 1 power. I could easily upgrade my weapons to use this one much more quickly. Might not be a bad idea, although I'm not thrilled by it. It would be good to have the extra oomph. And with the pre-igniter, obviously even better. But this one I'd have to spend more scrap just to be able to use with the power requirement. I think I've talked myself into getting this one, but then I'll have 42 left. I could repair a little bit. And I guess that would be it. I would also need to upgrade the weapons system and stuff, but that could be forthcoming in a little bit. Okay, so let's get this guy. Heavy laser 1. Save money for more shield bubbles. Yeah, well, I'll save my 42 for that. Maybe I'll... yeah, how much would it cost to get the first shield bubble? Oh, I have 2 bubbles. I just need the power. Okay, so I will repair literally 1 just so I have a nice even 40. Yes, I got this, but I just need the power. If I get 1 now, you know, actually right away I can do this. Then it becomes a matter of fueling, or powering I should say, the weapon. I need to upgrade here. And the cloaking. So why don't I get 1 power for the cloaking for now? That's how I'm viewing it. Okay, so the next up on the agenda will be 25 for this, and the 1 power will be 50. I am going to get repaired a little bit more though. Cool. We're in. My general rule of thumb is try to get on the low end of the green. If you repair too much, you're kind of overkilling it. You know, you might regret it later if you die, but I don't know. You got to find the balance. Scrap is extremely scarce and important in this game, so you gotta make those trade-offs. What are we doing? I guess we're just gonna go to the exit. We've arrived at the long-range beacon. When the FTL drive is charged, you can jump to the next sector. What at first seems to be a simple nebula is actually filled with a good amount of debris from a brutal exchange between several ships. Wreckage drifts by your screens and tumbles into the depths of the nebula to be lost to sight. It's hard to determine who the combatants were without closer investigation. I can investigate, ignore, or use my improved sensors to scan the wreckage. I can't not choose that. You scan the battlefield, and with the aid of your sensors, you are able to salvage Excuse me, a moderate amount of material from the wreckage to prepare to jump. Okay. What did I say? It's saving for 50 here, right? Okay. Cool. We will jump. Mantis. Oh boy, that's gonna be fun. I don't have to go there, but like I said, I like to go to the red sectors. The mantis boarding me is not gonna be too easy, but I'm gonna do it anyway because that's how I roll. If it lets me click, I'm having that issue again where I can't click. What's going on? Okay. You've entered a poorly charted area of space that's known to be home to the mantis. Ensure your hull plating is up to scratch and that you have enough fuel in the tank to make it through. Certainly got enough fuel in the tank. I'm not sure about the rest. Okay, so hopefully we can survive enough to upgrade this. It is worth considering. Would have been a piece of cake with the Gila Master. Okay, rub it in. I think it'll be okay. It won't be super straightforward. But the boarding, that is. Oh, 2 shields. All right. Local sensors pick up 2 ships engaged in a heated battle. It seems the Mantis military ship will surely defeat its prey. Let's aid the civilian ship. Okay, they're gonna board. Not today, Satan says. Okay, jeez. Okay. Got some boarders coming as well as this and that beam. But at least I have shields. Oh, why am I not firing? So the strategy here is going to be relying on the 2 lasers to actually take out the shields, not the system, but to damage these shields. And then I have the beam to hurt things. I guess with the beam I'll try to get... I can't get the shield and... Hold on 1 second. Yeah, I can't. I should know that. It's being too short to get the shield and the weapons, so I'll have to just get maybe these 3 guys or something. I don't know. Okay, I did manage to get the shield taken down a notch. I could probably swing 4 rooms. Oh shoot. No such luck, I guess. Sometimes you can pull it off, but it depends on the layout and if you're very careful with how you click. Aha, look at that. I got 4 rooms. Let's do it. Okay, he's in the O2 room. It's only 1 guy, so we'll have our guy in the sensors go because he's not being too useful right now. And I guess our weapons guy, he's right there. Their O2 is on fire, which is nice. We are ready to cloak if necessary. It is necessary. I'll get off these shots first. Okay. 4 rooms right there. Okay, they still have a weapon online. It's a beam. I have shields now, so a beam alone is useless. Let's heal up these guys, just in case they manage to board again. Okay, what do I want to do? Same old kind of attack, basically. Three hull left, so we got this. Let's just try to, as quickly as possible, hit 3. Bam. 3 fuel, 1 drone part, 29 scrap. Attempt to contact the civilian ship. We get a small bomb. Nice. They responded, "It's a good thing you came when you did. We'd be dead now otherwise. I'm a shipwright and I'd like to help you like you helped me." The captain offers to install a piece of equipment. A small bomb and 17 scrap. Cheers, by the way. Okay, now the problem becomes I cannot equip all these weapons. Small bomb is nice. think I'll keep the small bomb in the cargo though for now. Okay, I can upgrade the weapons like how I wanted. We have a store here though. Sometimes it's good to check the store first. But I'd like to get into some fights too. I'll do the upgrade. I've made my decision. Okay, now we have a little bit better firepower. Ideally, we'll get at least one of these to like some sort of 2 or 3 power weapon. For now, this should let us hold our own. You overhear mantis comm chatter. Agreed. Next ship is your turn. Good hunting. They don't see you yet. Surprise! Okay. Let's kick some shell. Wait, we're not Ninja Turtles. Oh, I missed one. Okay, now I have to do the beam with hardly any time left. Oh, I didn't get the weapons. Alright, at least I caused a little bit of chaos. I will have to get ready to cloak though. Let's do oh, that was, you know, I could have. They have a Mark III burst laser. Okay, this one's Mark III. Yeah, Robot's better at recognizing these graphics than I am. Okay, that's something to be aware of for sure. So let's do some serious damage here to their weapons. Shoot 7? Jesus Christ. You kidding me? Shoot 7. Excuse my language. Okay, good thing they're almost dead and their weapon is offline. Sure it's not the 5-shot run? They're really hitting me with a 7? Oops, wrong one. Okay, well, in any event, they did not have a chance to hit me. 3 fuel, 1 drone, 30 scrap. Hey, Rob or anybody else, do you want to look up the Mark III burst laser on the wiki so we can confirm that? By the way, cheers. Should I try to hit the store? I don't know if I'm gonna have a lot of scrap, but I think I'll just hold off. I'll hit the distress because that might be fun. Mark III is 5 shots. Yeah, so 5 shots is nothing to sneeze at. But yeah, thanks for correcting that. Is there a 7-shot one? I don't think there is one, is there? The distress signal is coming from a small space station orbiting an uninhabited planet. Their satellite defense system has gone haywire, and their repair crew can't approach it without being fired on. They're looking for help to fix or disable it. Promise to help. So this is one that has various blue options, like you can use missiles to blow it up, or your hacking system if you're playing Advanced Edition. In this case, I can only use cloaking. I don't remember if that's very effective, but let's try it. You use your ship's cloaking to prevent the defense system from getting a lock. Sure, that sounds like a good explanation. Once closer, you hasten to disable the system without damaging it. It was a sloppy job, but they appreciate it and offer a reward. 2 fuel, 1 missile, and 25 scrap. Yeah, flak is overpowered. We do not have flak because we're not playing Advanced Edition. One game I was playing a particular ship that I was extremely terrible with. I don't remember which. It might have been a slug ship, and I think it was 4. It wasn't the stronger flak, but it had all 4 systems with the 2 power flak. I guess the level 1, the Mark 1 flak. So I had 4 Mark 1 flaks, and that's like, how many shots did they each make? Like 5 or something? So that was insane. That was the only way I beat the ship with that. Beat the game with the ship that I was terrible at. Okay, so what's our plan for scrap spending, by the way? I don't have an immediate plan. It could be nice to get shipped to the next level higher. So we'll spend, we'll save up for 3 per Mark 1 flak. Okay, so I'm doing 12 shots at a time, which is still crazy. Okay, let's go for the, I'm going to undo this just to see the price. Yes, it's going to cost 50 for the power and 50 for the shield. That's our next goal. But let's go to the sun. How many suns are there? Who knows why the mantis would venture so close to a sun? Because they're dummies. Okay, they have a really big freaking missile. Only 1 shield, so that's not too bad. Let's just take out the weapons the old-fashioned way. And we can do some beaming. Let's do like this. 4 rooms. Getting the weapons in the meantime when you started a fire. Unlike Billy Joel. We can finish this guy off real soon. Okay. Now it's a matter of waiting for the FTL drive. $34 scrap. We can do an upgrade, but not while we're camping out as sun. Cheers, by the way. Your ship is hailed. This is an automated message. Resisting our takeover is pointless. Prepare to die. It appears this rebel ship is run by an AI. I bet the AI isn't too smart, though. Okay, it's trying to escape. Ooh, 2 drones. Good thing I have that shield, right? But it's still dangerous because this one can ping my shield down by 1 while this one beams me immediately after. But we're not going to let that happen, are we? Yeah, the thing is I want to take care of the drones, their weapons, and remove their ability to FTL all at once pretty much, which is not easy. So what I could do though is after I get through the shields, the beam could do that. So I'll have 2 lasers go maybe here, heavy laser here, and then I'll beam those 2. Let's see if that works. Okay, so significant damage, but they still have 1 drone online, and they're still FTL charging. That gives us a really good edge. Oh no! Ah, it's too late. Stupid me. Okay, cool. Good shape. Alright, so now we'll just pound on some systems some more. There. Okay, cool. Cheers. Well, my glass is empty, and I don't know if it'd be wise for me to refill, but I'm gonna be right back. Again, this stream brought to you by Kilbeggan Traditional Irish Whiskey, Ireland's finest whiskey. The Kilbeggan Distilling Company, established 1757. Okay. Headphones are back on, and we are ready to go. We can upgrade those shields. Let's do it. Ta-da! Really, it would be nice to have another power here. Of course, I could always just do that. Shift out the oxygen. But maybe next time I get a chance, I'll get a power bar. Funny thing is, I think I'm supposed to tell YouTube if I'm sponsored by a brand or if I'm advertising a brand. I'm just joking though. Like, obviously I'm joking, but I wonder if they could like take some kind of action pertaining to that. I don't know. I don't think I'm popular enough for anybody to care. I don't think Kilbegin will care either. Maybe it actually enhances your ability to play FTL, which means, by the way, for the lols, you find a rebel automated scout floating near this beacon. Despite its pristine condition, it appears to be deactivated. Attempt to download the data stores or don't risk activating it. I am going to attempt to download data stores, which always means a fight. No, I was wrong. It did not mean a fight this time. Okay, so we updated some ship info, sector info. Cool. Just had to prove me wrong. Like, well, it's not always a fight. Let's get our power bar, which sounds like one of those energy bars that you eat, so you know, like protein bars kind of thing. All right. I took an extra sip. I'm being bad. Alright, well, here we have a nearby sun. I never encountered so many suns in one game. Here's an asteroid field. At least it's different. Here we have another asteroid. I'm going to skip here because it's not even a ship. I'm going to go here, here. Probably have to swing back down immediately and then go here. By the way, YouTube also has all these crazy requirements if you choose to allow kids to view your stream, or not allow, but it says, is this made for kids? And then there's like a whole strange set of rules that apply, I guess, for legal reasons. So I always say this is not made for kids. So Rob Bob, if anyone asks, you're 18. You notice a flurry of laser fire. Glance by the port window. The mantis are upon you. Okay, straightforward. They're gonna board me. Probably just one mantis, unless they bring an NG along too. Shoot the weapons. Usual spiel. Blast stuff. Try to get 4 rooms. Hooray. Okay, he's smashing our doors. Oh, I left this guy in the mid bay by accident. Okay, they have a mantis repairing things. That's how you know they're in bad shape. Let's fire at... Oops, wrong one. Okay. So easy to make mistakes in this game. Okay, this guy is stuck on my shield, my ship. Maybe I can say, look, your shield's destroyed. Why don't we all go to the med bay? You can fight for me. Join my crew, and we'll pretend this never happened. Pretend this never happened. But no, he fights to the death. And besides, he might betray me in the future, right? Okay, let's just get healed up, then we'll hit enter to return to stations. I think, yeah, I never defined this guy's station as the sensors. By the way, if you're not aware, you hit slash to save your stations. You know what, I'm in Mantis, I'm going to send a guy in the doors instead. Because there's going to be a lot of boarding. Oh, I'm kind of almost done with the sector, but so I should have done this ahead of time, maybe. But doors are more valuable when you've been boarded. So, might as well prepare for that. I forgot to drink. Cheers. You were so right. I forgot about the shields. Thanks, Sam, for the tip. Always good to have a guy on shields. And by the way, with this augment, recharge rate increased by 15%. That's really nice for the shields. That is like squeezing extra energy out of them, which is really nice. And plus, having the guy manning it, what does that do? That increases by 10%. I'm not exactly sure how they stack. Maybe it's just an overall 25% faster recharge. It's good stuff to have. You are immediately hailed by an impressive looking mantis ship. Your ship would make a mighty fine prize. Prepare for battle. Okay, we're being boarded. Blah, blah, blah. We're gonna shoot them. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, I hit the wrong. I'm hitting a lot of wrong keys lately. Okay, let's just get off some shooting when we can. Okay, I consider it a win since I damaged their weapon system. Let's pile onto this mantis though. That'll be fun. Gotta be aware for these lasers to shoot me. I'm gonna cloak. Okay, return to station, boys, and let's blast these mofos. The wrong one again. I'm meaning to shoot the dual lasers first to clear out the shields, and then the heavy laser because it does more damage. But I keep screwing it up somehow. I guess my sponsor is affecting me. Kill bacon. You pick up more chatter from the enemy ship. You know what? Forget this. Prepare to retreat. Looks like they're preparing to make a hasty getaway. Those chickens. Everyone knows that mantises are they actually have chicken in their DNA. I don't know why I cloaked before. It was only one laser. I'm still used to having no shields. Okay, let's do this right this time. Two lasers. Heavy laser. To the face. Bam. I want them to die in the fire. Oh, they have a med bay. It's not going to happen. Alright, let's just finish them then. Oh. Bad time. Okay, I'm going to lay off the kill bacon for a little bit. I'm making bad decisions. Hooray. I'll have the water for now. Cheers with the water. Their ship breaks apart and you move in to scrap the remains. 32 scrap. Okay, so we ought to swing to the exit. What are we at with scrap? We got 70. And what should we save for, by the way? It's always good to plan what you want to save for. In my current state, I don't see much to spend on that's urgent. Shields are always good. I'm thinking I might want to save scrap in case I can get a better weapon, because I'm going to hit a wall with my current arsenal, and that's not going to be fun. I have no boarding capabilities. Dedicated drunk FTLs. I could do that. That's kind of what this is starting to turn into. It almost feels like this game is so deadly you should do a shot every time you die or something, but really I'm not dying that much. Maybe if I pick a very bad ship on hard difficulty, I could play that game. Alright, so yeah, I think I'm gonna hoard scrap and try to get a good weapon and, you know, hopefully find a store that sells a good one. I'm gonna need to upgrade one of these three. You arrive in an asteroid belt to discover a rebel automated scout station here. Oh boy. Once I see all these things moving around at once, I like semi-panic for a second, but really it's not so bad. Ooh, I got hit. Take out the drones. Alright, let's I could cloak when this thing's about to shoot next. I don't know. The problem is the asteroids bang up your shields. Let's cloak right now. And repair. Should I just fire? I'm gonna wait for the cloaking tomorrow. Oh, I got hit again, man. Ooh. Repair the cloaking, please. I always thought it would be cool to have kill their shield and that's a good point, bro. Good thing I have you. That's the reason why I had you, by the way. Yeah, if I take, yeah, you got a good point. If you take out the shield, the asteroids will just bang it up until there's no more ship left. Okay, we got some stuff. 25 scrap. Took a little bit of damage, but we're okay. Can we call it a Captain Mark Sparrow stream? That would mean I'm a pirate, right? Are drunks necessarily pirates? Is that what you're saying, Archer? Okay, let's go to the exit. Pretty much nothing else to do, unless I want to fight the fleet. You know, I think they yeah, in one of the updates, it's probably been a long time now, but it used to be you could sit here with no ship in the asteroid field, and you could build up your dodging and shield skills just by sitting here. Well, I'm just gonna, you know, there's no way the asteroids are gonna hurt me, but I can leave the room, go to the bathroom, make a grilled cheese sandwich, eat the grilled cheese sandwich, then make another grilled cheese sandwich, give that one to the dog because I'm full, watch the dog eat, watch the dog throw up, watch the dog eat the vomit, and then it'll be ready. All my skills will be maxed. Let's go to the exit though. Yeah, you're right, Sam. They have to be in combat now. It used to be that you could just hang out there. There's definitely situations you can get when you're actually in combat and the ship can't hurt you, the enemy ship. So it's kind of like you can still have similar situations, but they're a little less, you know, a little less common. Alright, we receive a message from a small convoy. They're looking for some military supplies. We're offering to try to improve your reactor in exchange. I mean, they have plenty of all those, but if economically, it seems like quite a bit. Like if I added up the cost of all these, yeah, let's just do it. Maybe could this ever be by 2? I don't think it can be. Like an upgrade of 2. Yeah, there's only 1, so you know, basically have a surplus of all of these, so I think it's worth it. Even though if you added up the scrap value of all of those, it probably wasn't worth it. Alright, so off to sector 4. I feel like I still feel like pressured to get a weapon. I am headed to a relatively peaceful civilian sector. What do we have here? Nebula, disrupt your sensors, ion storm. Those are dangerous because you lose a lot of power. Yeah, you don't want to watch me leave the asteroid field on, or any kind of automated upgrade scenario while I make my grilled cheese sandwich and all that stuff. As you can tell, I'm kind of hankering for a grilled cheese sandwich. I actually have Gouda cheese. I've never tried a Gouda grilled cheese sandwich. That could be good. Your sensors have picked up a refugee ship drifting through the system. No doubt one of many from Orbital Advance. It doesn't appear to have detected you, or else it was trying to avoid notice. I will hail them. Here's the general gist of this game. You see a ship, blah, 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 blah. Do you want to approach it or avoid it? Approach it. There's a fight. That's like 99% of the time. As you hail the freighter, it advances, weapons bristling from its hull. It's a pirate ambush. Okay, the 2 shields are going to be much more frequent now, so that's a little bit unnerving, but I think we'll be okay. When we get to 3 shields, we're going to be in big trouble, though. Okay, so okay, I missed, unfortunately. I planned that a little bit off. Okay, a missile's going to come. I'm going to have to cloak. I'll damage your hull sometimes. Okay. Much better. Let's get the shot off before I cloak. And let's cloak. Whew, big fat missile. There's one guy on Twitch. He played. I don't know if he still plays it, but he used to play this game a lot, and he was so good. He would play without pausing. He would call it a no pause run or something like that. I just don't have the ability to pay attention to all these variables at once. I'm like always pausing. Oops. Okay, FTL delay. That's good. Oh, this energy might die and I'll win by taking out the crew. No, no such luck. Can I kill him without destroying the ship? That's always fun. Okay, unfortunately he still has 2 health. So, I could try to do it. No, the heavy laser will destroy the ship. Okay, let's do it like this. Heavy laser has to take out 1 level of shields, and the dual lasers do the second layer and the damage, killing off the NG. And then we get so happy we do Dance of Joy. Hooray, we did it. How are they surrendering? They're in the midst of dying. They're like falling to the ground. Wait, I surrender. No, I don't accept your surrender. 5 fuel, 43, scrap. Yeah, no pause, hard speed run. Jeez, I can't do that. If I attempt that, I could attempt it one day just for the lulz, because the game is FTL for the lulz. But I would have to be drinking coffee instead of bacon. Okay, here's a store. Here, not here. This could be the weapon I'm dreaming of. This could have the weapon I'm dreaming. I could hit this ship in the Ion Storm first. Oh, Ion Storms always scare me. I think I'll go for it, just to pick up a little bit more scrap first. If I regret this, you can all punch me if you want, because there's a chance this could go wrong. Okay, unfortunately, that stinks for that weapon pre-igniter. Okay. As you notice, watch this. It didn't totally drain the power. You can see it's going down, but it's not there yet. So now if I enable these with power, they'll go back up from this point. So they're like 90% there. So it actually kind of works. I forgot it worked like that. Alright, so we have this beam to worry about, unfortunately, but I do have 1 level of shield. Yeah, let's shoot things. Perfect beaming. Okay, I didn't get to hit the drone room, but that's okay. Let's actually put 1 into oxygen, and you don't really need the cloaking for the foreseeable future. Oh, we're gonna escape now, huh? Oh, look at that surrender. If I needed the fuel, I don't need it. No. Okay, I'm going back to cheers. So cheers. The ship explodes. 37 scrap. Okay. We have a store. There's no ship here, but I do like to maximize my jumps before hitting a store whenever possible. So I could go down here and go back up, but it's unlikely to get me a lot of scrap, if any. Let's give it a shot though, I suppose. Anyway, since the fleet is so far behind, I could actually go here, then downward and back up-ish. Seems like a decent plan. Unremarkable system, no life signs detected. Okay, now we have power in everything. Did I really buy that much? I usually don't buy enough to power literally everything, because I figure you could usually swap out the med bay with something else. But I guess I did it. I could upgrade shield, but no, we're gonna hit the store first. Okay, we need a good weapon. Greetings, traveler. We were crippled by a band of pirates and now are forced to sell our remaining valuable equipment to acquire the necessary supplies to get home. Let's see the weapons. No weapons. Boo. Boo. However, a drone control could help on the offense. A beam one is not too huge on the beam one. It could help though. It could help. In those moments when you have their shields down, it would deal extra damage. However, my more immediate concern is actually if I get to the point of fighting a shield 3 guy, a guy with 3 shields, I have to dig through those 3 levels of shields, and it's a lot harder. But you only have 3 lasers worth. It is good to have drones at some point though. So then the question would be, if I jump on these drones, will I have enough time to accumulate scrap to get more, a weapon in the future? And actually, I generally prefer defense drone over a beam. These are really nice when the missiles start flying. Okay, I'm gonna get drone control and defense, and hopefully not regret that decision. I could swap out small bomb because I could bypass shields, so I could blow up the shields. It would be nice if I had a 4th slot here, but no such luck. Okay, I'm going with the drones for now. Hopefully I'll get more scrap by the time I find another store and have a good chance to buy a weapon. Oh, it came with... shit. Shoot, sorry. I should have paid more attention. I'll blame the Kilbeggan. So now I have 2 defense drones. That can be good too. It's just I'm not going to be activating both anytime soon. Alright, so that's a dumb mistake, but not the worst one. I'll get one more bar to help power drones if necessary. Let's collect some scrap now. We're gonna have to collect a whole lot more for the next store that we encounter. Okay, it's a slaver. As you guys know, probably with the slavers you can surrender, or you can try to beat the heck out of them, and they'll offer one of their slaves to you, which I will make a free person at that point, right? They don't have to work for me if they don't want to. Kind of do, but we'll just go with that. Okay, so far this is going good, although I'm a little bit scared of their arsenal. Okay, good stuff. Nope, I didn't mean to do that. Alright, it's fine. Here we go. We get a Rockman who's really good at shields, top notch at shield. Let's do it. Rockmen are awesome to begin with, and this guy can be our new shields dude. Our old shields dude barely even accumulated any shield skill. Look at him. He's got the tiny sliver of green, so he can move over to the doors now, or the sensors. I'll go with the doors. Cheers, by the way. I'm not doing a shot every time I say cheers, just a small sip. Thanks for watching on a Saturday night. I always look forward to streaming on Saturday nights lately. I'm not leaving the house much, and I usually explain, like, I'm not really leaving the house much these days, so it's cool to connect with people on the stream. And I think, am I usually actually going out on Saturday night much anymore? Not really. That's okay though. Alright, distress. This guy. Maybe loop back up towards. Yep, let's get some scrap. Get some scrap, people. Oh, are you kidding me? The alien spider. Oh my God. Alright. There was a there was a time when I was cheating in this game more often. I would kill the process if the giant spiders got me. And what would happen is the game only autosaves. I don't know how to explain it. It's like after the whole encounter or the whole event is fully resolved. In other words, you have to click confirm, then it saves. But if you see that you lost a guy to the spider, you can kill the process, reload the game, and you're back to where you can choose again. And the funny thing is, and I tested this pretty well, is you cannot just keep trying with the hopes of the giant spider not killing you, because it's set in stone. The random event is set in stone. It just keeps repeating the same outcome. That probably has to do with the way random number generators work. They have a seed they work with, and I guess when you save and reload the game, it'll reuse the same seed, so the same event happens every time, basically. Okay, let's hit here for sure. Something like that-ish. By the way, it wouldn't be fun to cheat on the stream. Also, the streaming tool I use would say, hey, where's the window? And you would see nothing for a bit while I'm like killing the process and reloading the game. Anyway, cheating is for losers. Once you arrive, your screen lights up with warnings. A nearby pirate seems to have advanced hacking tools. They've tried to shut down your engine and disk ramp again. Your crew managed to keep them barely operational, and you move into attack. Okay, big old beam right here. Okay, we took out their big old beam. Look at that room. It's so on fire. If it wasn't for the NG, the fire could really take them out. But NG repairs too quickly. I killed that stinking mantis at least. What if I just do one shot like this? It might finish off the crew and not destroy the ship. Ah, this guy still has 3 health. Alright, too bad. I wonder if the oxygen will drain before he can fill in the patch. Alright. Did not work out. Too bad. Sorry, you have to die. With the pirate ship disabled, your engines come online again. 3 fuel, 35 scrap. Oh, another star. Oh, can I do this? If I jump here, then here, and then down here, maybe I'll have enough scrap for a decent weapon if they have one. But then I'm really risking the fleet. That's not going to work. Shoot. I could do one of those battles. Like here. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Still risky, isn't it? I didn't kill the ship? Oh, thought I did. Ah, the rock. Okay, cool. Yeah, the rock plating augment is kind of like the titanium casing I had. So it defends against, I think, 15% of damage. Hull damage. So I actually killed the person and not the ship. Cool. Thanks for catching that, Rob. Yeah, I'm kind of not sure what to do here. I really want to collect some scrap and hit the store. But I think I'll have to fight the fleet a little bit if I do that. If I hit both of these, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4. I have to do 6 jumps. Now that said, the without the advanced edition, the fleet battles are not too terrible. Okay, yeah, you should have gone to bed a while ago, Rob Bob. But thanks for watching and thanks for the tips. You know, you have a good eye for detail that I don't always catch certain things, especially with the kill bacon. Have a good night, Rob Bob. Thanks for joining us, and see you soon. Alright, I'm gonna risk it and risk fighting the fleet. This could be the dumbest decision I make all game, but like I was starting to say, In the advanced edition, the fleet battles are extremely nasty because they have these cannons that shoot at you in the background. I think that's only in advanced edition. The last game when I played, I did not see the cannon in the fleet fights, so I'm pretty sure it's only advanced. My tiny bit of doubt is maybe they just don't throw that at you on the easy difficulty. I don't know. For the longest time, I just basically always played on hard and with the advanced edition that I kind of forgot how everything else works. But I'm gonna go for it. It might be stupid, but I'm gonna do it. If I die, we'll die together. I reject your toll. For a small fee, we won't kill you. Oh, jeez, they have three shields. Holy crap. Okay, well, we're gonna do it anyway. Oh boy. Okay, I should not waste time. I should shoot. Okay, so the plan is going to be to damage the shield as much as possible. All these lasers have to hit, and then the mini beam does the damage to the hull. Missed, so I'm YOLOing it. You're right. You're totally right. I'm YOLO. God, I'm an idiot, aren't I? Okay. I'm missing too much. This is not promising. Alright, for my beam, I'm going to try to hit. I don't have much time with the shield right now. I'm going to have to just go like that. Hold on one second. I really have to wait for the laser to hit. Did not hit. It missed. Jeez. Actually, all three did hit, but I didn't have the timing down enough, so one of them recharged. So what I have to do is get the timing better. So these smaller lasers hit faster. They fly through the air faster is what I mean. They fly through space faster, I should say. And this one's a little slower. And then, basically, I'm going to fire this, then a half second later fire that. Let's see if it works. Nope. I missed once, of course. Yes. Here we are. Gotta get those shields of paramount importance. Okay, shields are damaged. And they have mantises repairing, so I feel better. And we'll shoot some more, of course. Okay. See if we can make things work when we need to. Unfortunately, their weapons are still going full blast. Maybe I should pay attention to that a little bit. Hooray. We got this by the Rob Bob left, so I can say vulgar phrases. Okay, we will not accept surrender. No, thank you. We will accept your imminent doom. Oh god, I'm really doing this. I don't know, maybe I shouldn't. I think I'll have to do more than one fleet battle. That, don't ask me what that sound means. I'm just making sounds. Alright, I'm gonna keep going forward. No backing out now. Hello, your communicator opens a hail from a nearby ship. Our weapon systems are malfunctioning and we're too afraid of pirates to travel unassisted. Can you escort us? Yeah, I'll accept. Great, take this bit of fuel as a down payment. I want scrap. We'll be one step behind you following your jump signatures. Don't want to take any risks now, do we? Add a quest marker to your map. Jeez. I can do the quest too. That's just not feasible. I'm already stretching beyond the limits of reason here. Alright, I guess I'm skipping the quest. And I'll have to go to the store with 86 scrap. should be enough to get a decent weapon should they have one, but maybe not enough to do upgrades after that. Okay, no weapons. There is a combat 2 drone though, which could seriously help. I would need more power. I think I should get it. That's good to get, even if a great weapon falls into my lap tomorrow. By tomorrow I mean like in 5 minutes. Yeah, that's a good idea. I think I should get that. Maybe I'll even sell one of the defense drones. Could even sell the smart bomb, small bomb. I think I'll keep holding on to that because it could be valuable to switch out. Alright, so now I need to upgrade drones before I can actually use this, of course, because it requires 4 power, which is crazy. So that means I need 50 just for the systems. And since I have more power than I need otherwise, we can leave it at that. So I'll upgrade when I get 50. For now, I think we only need to deal with one fleet fight. I'll be here, and then the exit will have the fleet fight. It's not too bad, really. It's a little bit of YOLO. If I want to go to the quest, I could deal with 2 fleet fights. Please someone talk me out of this right away. I'm going to go refill my water glass. This stream also brought to you by cool, fresh, filtered, or refrigerated water. The best water there is. I actually grew up in a town called Deer Park, and there was a brand of bottled water called Deer Park water. And their slogan was, Deer Park, that's good water. Now that Deer Park had nothing to do with my Deer Park. Just a coincidence. Alright, nobody talked me out of it, so I guess I'm doing it. Yeah, YOLO. Why am I so greedy? Okay, I'm doing it. Do it. Alright. You know, I should actually upgrade shields soon too. Anyway, first thing first will be the drones, and then the shields will come next. Here we go, folks. You escort the ship to the requested beacon. Much to your dismay, you are ambushed by a rebel ship. You're letting Gilbegans college Irish whiskey. Okay, you escort the ship to the requested beacon. Much to your dismay, you are ambushed by a rebel ship. You walked right into their trap. Oh my goodness, I never expected a trap in this game. Oh jeez, 2 missiles. I could pop on a defense drone. Let's see how it plays out though. Maybe I can take it out before they can shoot. Okay, looks like I'm in good shape. Okay, they're gonna have 1 missile coming at me. They got 2 guys coming here. Let's drain that oxygen right away. I can cloak. I'll be okay with the missile. Now they have to break through these doors while there's no oxygen, so they'll be weakened a little bit. They're gonna come after Mr. Rockman though, so I should back him up with somebody. I like to have the engines. Well, if I cloak, I'll have plus 70. Alright, he can come here. He's closer. Okay. Alright, missiles coming. Let's cloak. Cool. It's working out. These guys are fighting. I'm gonna have to get healed up because there's no oxygen. Can we close this yet? Yep. Okay. They're on fire. And they're trying to escape. Why is he reporting his, he's repairing his teleporting out of everything else. It's like, the weapons are on fire, you can't escape. Well, they want to escape. This is actually not disabled. They could go in here and try to escape. But this guy's like, we need to fix our teleporting stat in case we want to board them in our escape. Alright, now he's going to escape, so I have to shoot him. Let's try this. Alright. I refuse your surrender. I'd rather watch you die. I had the opportunity to beat me, but I blew it. I still blame our previous sponsor. Oh, I had this door open, jeez. Okay, 43. Okay, let's let the oxygen fill up. Now, I wonder if this room is I like to leave the rooms the airlock rooms out of oxygen if I am sure my guys never need to pass through those rooms. So I need to evaluate that for this ship. That there should be no reason to go into this room. The reason why I do that is because they board you in a random room. So if they go in the room with no oxygen, then hey, that's a free bonus for you. For me, that means. This one, I guess I could go through this sometimes. Like if I'm here, I can tell them to go here. No, it didn't work that time. But I feel like it could theoretically go through that room. Maybe it wouldn't. Yeah, there we go. I went through it. So in that case, I'm going to leave these closed just because I don't want to accidentally damage myself. But this one, nobody will ever go through. So in the off chance that someone teleports here when they're boarding me, it'll be some immediate damage. Okay, let's continue our YOLO maneuver. Oh boy. Yep, nothing to do but jump. As Van Halen said, might as well jump. Okay, they have 2 shields. We're in an asteroid belt. 2 drones on me. Oh boy. I could follow Rob Bob's advice and just kill the shields, but they have a lot of firepower. I mean, they got the ion, this laser, 2 drones. I think I'm going to focus on these 2. Oh, look, I took out a drone while I was shooting. That happens sometimes randomly, basically. Okay, cool. Good progress. Oops, I messed up this beam a little. That actually worked out, okay. I think now we can work on the this weapon. 2 weapons again. Let's wait for the beam to charge. Let's do a cloaking for the lows. Okay, weapons are gone, their shields are damaged, the drones are damaged. We're in a good place. Okay, 27 scrap, and now we face the fleet. Are we? I can't upgrade because I'm in an asteroid, so I cannot get the drone upgrade that I wanted for this fleet battle. So I'll just have to go with what I've got for 2 fleet battles. Oof. Here we go. Okay, so the goal here is to just get away. Even if I kill them, all I get is 1 fuel, so it's not worth the battle unless I'm going for points, which I don't really care about. So here we go. We're going to shoot things. Really, we want to try to escape, but we're going to shoot things to try to minimize the damage it can do to us. Okay, this. Alright, so I was wrong about this ASB thing. It's not just an advanced edition. So that's not good. This is a cannon that will kind of shoot for me independent from the ship that I'm fighting. So the thing's going to shoot at me and it punctures holes in your ship. It makes breaches. does a decent amount of damage, so not the best situation, but we should be able to survive, I think. Okay, we've got borders on top of all that. 2 of them right here. When the ASB is about to shoot, I can cloak, so that's what I'm going to save my cloaking for. I should probably put up a defense drone. I have freaking 14 drones, it's okay. So we'll use up 1. Yeah, good call, Sam. I was ahead of you, but you were thinking ahead of me. It's just that by the time you see me enable it, it'll be a few seconds later. Okay, intruders, I need to help with the battle here. Let's get Mr. Rockman over. He's a bruiser. Fortunately, we gotta get this guy out ASAP, actually. We should get multi-guy out. Okay. We got ASB target locked. We're gonna have to cloak in a moment. We can take out oxygen. I don't care about that. Who needs oxygen, right? Okay, they boarded home. They teleported home. Let's cloak. Okay, the ASB missed. It's not USB, by the way. Almost ready to jump away. Let's do it. I can hold off a moment while I wait for some oxygen to recharge. Okay, now we'll jump to the exit. Alright, so that was not terrible. Basically just cost me a defense drone. This one has fewer shields, so I can bang it up a little bit easier, I guess. By the way, in case you guys didn't notice this detail, the cloaking from my previous cloak in the previous battle is actually still recharging. So that's always something to be aware of. If you jump away from a battle, your thing is still recharging here. Do some more damage. Yes. ASB's coming, but my cloaking's back now, so no biggie. I might just finish off this guy. I think I can take him. Cloak. Oh, it already missed before I cloaked. It said miss. Huh. I wonder if that means it was too late for me to cloak if it was going to hit. I don't normally do these fights too much. Sweet. Okay. Actually, it's going to shoot again before I can cloak. Yeah, I guess I should just jump away. All you get is 1 fuel from defeating these guys. So, I feel like it's not worth taking the hit for 1 fuel. So, next sector, we're up to 5. Let's fight some piratas, patos, piratas. A few Federation-friendly planets still exist in this sector, but they are constantly under attack by pirate raids. This is a dangerous sector, so be careful. Okay. So, what do we got here? Alright, so we have a store, which means I can hold off on my drone system upgrade here. Because I might as well, try to have as much scrap in hand as I can when I hit the store. I don't like this map because this whole bottom section is like isolated, so that means like I have to backtrack. I'll probably hit here, then I'll have to backtrack and take this branch upward. Does it connect over here though? It does, but not in a very nice way. Like I can't cut through easily. I have to go all the way to the end here. So I don't know. I guess one step at a time, and then we'll see how it looks. I'll hit the scrap here, well, the ship here, and hopefully get scrap, and then hit the store. yeah, we determined I can handle a 3 shield battle, which I might find right here. It's not easy, but hopefully I'll be okay if this guy here does have 3 shields. So let's do it. Oh, it's a slaver again, huh? I can buy a slave, boo, or attack a slave or scum. Yay! Oh, they do have the 3 shields. Alright, let's do it. They have this beam drone. They cannot board. Alright, we have to make a lot of hits. What else can we do? Okay, we missed once, meaning we cannot beam them. Beam me up, Scotty. Missed again. Okay, this thing is shooting 3. I gotta go for shields pretty soon, actually. Can't neglect that forever. I noticed this guy was a little injured. I should have healed him, but that's fine for now. Okay, we're taking a hit. Oops, oops, oops. What's happening here? Okay, not pretty. Maybe it's time to, I don't know. I was going to say defense drone, but that's not really going to help here. At least this fire will self-extinguish pretty much. Let's keep going. Missed again. I have to remember to cloak is what I have to do. When the 3 shots come from this burst laser, I should cloak. Like that. Get these shots in. Nope, we missed again. Shoot. Problem is just one miss blows up the whole plan, essentially. Okay, we got it. Let's make this beam count. Definitely want to hit the shields and the weapons. It's possible. It's doable. Can we get something else too, though? Med bay. But something else on top of that would be nice. 4 rooms. I don't think it's doable. Don't want to miss the shield in my attempt to be greedy. Alright, I'll just go with that. Engines is a good thing to hit. Go! Ah, I missed the engines. I didn't have enough time before the shield recharged. Okay. Let's do it again. I hit the drone with one of my blasts, so that stunk in a way because I could not get the 3 shots on the shields. Alright, time to cloak again. Miss, miss, miss. Why don't we just fix this medbay quick while we're cloaked? Okay, now we're not cloaked. Unfortunately, everything's fully repaired by now, so that kind of stinks. I really need to be able to lay down the heat and persist it. Here comes a bomb. They bombed an empty room, which does nothing. Very intelligent move. Good job, guys. Okay, this is where I can take a hit, unfortunately. Something just upgraded. No hit, that's good. Oh, the pilot upgraded, cool. We had a miss again. Yeah, I need to end this squeezing out every little laser kind of deal. Okay, my weapon just got damaged by the bomb, unfortunately. We need to repair that ASAP. Get Rockman over. And let's cloak. Two lasers online. We need the next one. Heavy laser. Okay, everything's online. Not liking this too much. Okay. Alright. Getting another beam in here. Cool. Three rooms hit, 3 systems damaged. Gotta keep laying it on though, or it'll be all for naught. Ugh, I took out my engines. Okay, you help repair people. By the time Rockman gets over there, It'll be already repaired probably. Miss. Whoop. This guy needs a heal. He needs to jump out. Now our freaking doors too. Okay, yeah, this battle's making me sweaty, but I could jump out at any time, but well, maybe I just should. I don't know. Oh, okay, they surrendered. Cool, let's take their guy. Cool, it was worth it then. Getting a crew member. I'd rather not have another human. I'd rather have like pretty much anything different, just for some diversity. But that's cool. We got another crewman. Took a little bit of damage. We can, if we have extra scrap at the store, we can always repair a little bit. Doors are being repaired. Cool. Let's Trico get healed. Borman get healed. Oof. We're probably gonna call the game at either 12:30 or at maybe the end of the sector. Not call the game, just save and resume next week. Cheers. Okay. Alright, so the greedy part of me says, well, you could squeeze in one more battle, but that last battle was too rough. Let's just go to the store. Okay, flavor text that I'm not reading. Okay, we have some options. Nice. Ooh. So why I'm drooling over this one. It's only ion damage, but it is the one that it requires 3 power, so that's a lot of power, and it cannot damage the hull because it's ion damage. But this one shoots once every 4 seconds, so it's basically like this. Listen, ready? Pew! 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 Something like that. So that is pretty crazy. Burst laser Mark 1. Yeah, that's actually good. That might be the better option. I like and part of me doesn't like this because I know that there is the same kind of weapon, but it with the same power, and it shoots 3. That's the one burst that comes with the Kestrel, so it's the basic ship. But you're probably right, this would be a solid laser to have. ¿Por qué no los dos? No, unfortunately that means taking out one of these, probably the heavy laser. So it's only a incremental upgrade, really. I might do the ion. I don't know. I'm kind of torn though, because the ion doesn't actually inflict damage to the hull of the systems. I guess I should do the burst laser and just settle for the incremental up. Could swap out the mini beam. Yeah. And then I would have 2 lighter lasers and 1 heavy. That's not a bad idea. That's probably the best bet, yeah. I still don't feel super strong, but that would be stronger than I'm at currently for sure, by far. And then when I get this combat 2 on top of that, and hopefully not too long, I'll be kind of a powerhouse. I can pretty much launch that into like any combat where I feel underpowered. And that thing is like, that thing shoots about as fast as that demo I just made with the ion weapon. You know, pew, every like 4 seconds or so, probably for the combat 2. The only issue with that is you can't choose where it's targeting. But when it's just shooting that many times, it's totally worth it. Anyway, yeah, I think we'll go with the burst laser 1. Now the question becomes, do I want to sell anything? I kind of want to hold on to stuff because I'm being a pack rat. I don't know. Maybe I should just ditch the bomb at least. Yeah, I'm gonna hold on to the mini beam just in case I don't like how the strategy's panning out. But I don't think I really want the small bomb too much. Well, I just started to reconsider that for a second, but it's too late because with the pre-igniter, getting off a bomb immediately could actually be pretty sweet. But too late, whatever. First laser here. Okay, so next step. Oh, yeah, right away I need the more, I need the additional power. 35, and then the power would be 65. I'll just do that for now. Because I can do this and I still have tons of power left. Alright, so we got the burst one. Too late. The funny thing is, these are basically the same thing, except. Watch this, except. Dual laser takes 10 seconds, and the burst laser 1 takes 11 seconds. Oh, and this one only takes 1 power, too. That's actually a huge difference right there. So, really, you're paying more with this one to shoot less often. Good point, Sam. Good thing I have Sam and previously Rob Bob to offer tips, because it would be a good idea to repair a bit here. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to repair a bit, and then I will save scrap for either shield or drone upgrade. I think shield will be more urgent. Unless I find I really can't inflict enough damage. But yeah, for now, let's just repair a bunch. I'll do my usual rule of thumb. Apply that usual rule of thumb. Just go for the low end of green and save the rest. What does S tier mean? I know God tier, I know top tier. I know what S tier means. Alright, I'm going to go back, even though I hate to. Oh, I can actually do this. I can cut up here. Oh, yeah. So I'll hit here, or I could even hit here too. With 2 shields, though. Let me think about that. Here, 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 here. Something like I might want to rush over here quicker. Yeah, I think that's decent. Maybe I'll skip the asteroid one. Okay, a missile shoots across your bow. When the jump completes, your scans quickly reveal a ship with pirate markings pursuing an unknown vessel. The pirate hails you. Damn it, we weren't expecting company. Stay out of this and you could profit. No, I'm going to be a hero, of course. Okay, they got cloaking. Okay, S tier is the upper level. Okay, I don't know where you heard that, Arturo, but I'll take your word for it. Okay, I did not get through, even with the 5 lasers, basically. That's a little unfortunate. Oh, we're already refreshed. Dang. Oh, that beam. What is that beam? That is getting through shield like nothing and still doing 2 damage. Is that a glaive? That's a freaking glaive, isn't it? Shoot. Okay, we have to do something about that, but I can't really do a heck of a lot about it. Defense drone won't help here. I can cloak more often, that's about it. Pair cloaking. Let's get this guy on shield because that's crucial. Shield repair, that is. Pretty much all hands on deck. Oh, this guy never assigns anything. Jeez, I'm dumb. Alright, let's do it. Ooh, we're cloaking now. Okay, the shields are repaired quickly. Good thing. The problem with these guys here is you can, oh, you know what? I need to put a guy in sensor ASAP. I'm losing track of who's who here. Okay, thanks for the clarification, Archer. My new guy is top notch at shield apparently, but he has to go on the sensor so he can see when this beam is about to fire, and then we cloak at the right moment. That's going to be critical to surviving this, unless I just want to jump away. That's always an option. There's no shame in jumping away once in a while. Boom, weapon damage, severe. Kind of semi-severe. Anyway, let's return to our stations. This guy's new station can be sensors. He's our sensor boy. He's very sensitive. Okay, unfortunately they got an NG fixing things very quickly. Bam, nice. I'm gonna do a big cheers after this one. Ooh, cloaky just in time. And their beam is back online. I got it. Oh no, it's not back online. When they cloaked, it looked like it was somehow. Okay, now it's online. Jeez. I'll be ready to cloak though. Unfortunately, I'm trying to think how the beam works. If you cloak right before it fires, it's just gonna fire immediately after the cloak. Trying to think, can you cloak the moment it strikes you and then it only hits one room instead of like several? I think I know the answer to that by now, but I actually don't. Oh, missed. That heavy laser was going to strike, but it did not. It did not. Miss. Alright, I'm going to have to cloak. Should I risk the one shot? I don't think it does work. No, I'm just gonna have to cloak right before, like right now. Ooh. Yeah, I don't like that. It's not good. All right, and I have to shoot now because there's no point in delaying the inevitable. So here we go. Come on. Oh. All right, I might have to flee. I don't know. I don't feel like I have a handle on this one. Shoot. Alright, well that's a shame. Before I jump, I can probably do some repairs while this thing is charging up. And if I happen to get off some good shots that damage the weapon in the meantime, then yay. But I'm not going to expect it to happen, if you follow me. But yeah, let's repair some stuff. We need some oxygen repairs. And weapon repairs, obviously. I'll keep the guy in sensors just to keep an eye on the weapon charging. Oh, okay, good. Okay, now our laser's back online. Okay, this thing's gonna fire very soon. Basically, I'll get one more chance to fire, I think. No, I gotta go. Gotta go. See ya. Okay, I'm heading up here. Yeah, that's my plan. Alright. I'm a coward. Sometimes you have to do that. No cheers for me. Oh, another slaver, jeez. Alright, at least another crew member. Hopefully. Oh my god. Things are getting rough. Okay, they're gonna board me. At least I have a rock man who can fight. Okay, their weapons are pretty damaged, so that's good. Okay, they're right in my pilot chair, so that stinks. Two guys. Let's run away. Unfortunately, I don't have autopilot, so I'm a little bit susceptible in the meantime. Get Rockman to the O2 room. This is painful. It's getting a little rough, huh? The whole game in general. I should suck out. Yeah, you go here. You have to drain oxygen. And then we'll meet him in the weapons room. Cool stuff. Okay, they have a mantis obviously, but 3-on-1 should be good. Okay, they chickened out. Let's get some oxygen back and then put our man back in the pilot chair. Okay, I feel a little bit better now that we're... Oh, geez, I'm on board. An NG board? Are you kidding me? Let's send the guy who's good at repairs but bad at combat into combat. Rockman will crush him. Alright, we got an NG. Cool. We're finding all these slavers lately. Yeah, I'm gonna cheers now. So cheers. This victory brought to you by Kill Bacon. Okay, so yeah, now we have 2 super pilots. I guess I will see if you have a designated repairman. It's usually not good to have them in the pilot seat anyway. So you can go like, you know, here or something. I don't know. Maybe somewhere central. Sometimes I do that just to be somewhere central. I don't like that space though. Let's back up the weapons. It's always good that in case weapons go down to repair them ASAP, as well as shields, because those are like probably 2 of the most critical things. Pilot's always good too. Anyway, where are we? We are beat up. We don't have a lot of scrap right now. I do want to get shields upgraded and the drone system. The problem with fighting all these slavers is you don't get scrap in the process. I guess I'll hit the store to get repairs. I hate wasting a jump, but I am kind of beat up. Okay, here we go. I don't know. You receive a wideband automated message. Welcome to our humble trade depot and shipyard. All are welcome, but try any funny business, and our 152 automated turret satellites will tear your ship to shreds. Hooray! Pike beam. Not too big on the pike beam. It's interesting. Oh, scrap recovery arm. Well, scrap recovery arm is like probably my second favorite augment next to the weapons pre-igniter. When you find it later in the game, it's not quite as useful, and in this situation I'd have to dump one of my current ones, so I figure I will not get that. Well, if I were to get it, I'd have to sell things just to begin with because I'm that low on scrap, but yeah, I'll pass on it basically. I mean, I kind of do want it, but I don't think it's worth it. Alright, I'm going to repair a bit so we're out of scrap. Not feeling too great about my current situation. Ugh. Yeah, I got to speed over to the exit actually. I'm thinking about it. Oh boy. Okay, so here. Ugh. What's that? 1, 2, 3, 4. Can't go any fast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 6. Okay, we're fighting the fleet again, I think. In a little bit. I do need to. That's one weird thing about this game is they give you options to avoid things, but it might be good for me to avoid because I don't feel super powerful, but then it's like I don't get scrap, so I can't get more powerful, so I'm kind of forced to have to jump into the fray anyway. Oh boy. Okay, this could be a good use case, if you will, for defense drone. Okay, we're being boarded. Who we got? Got some guys here. Okay. I'm gonna throw the engine into the fight, believe it or not. Wait. Go here, you idiot. I could cloak and do a defense drone. Okay, we got a guy almost dead here. Should be okay anyway, but let's just take care of things. Okay, he hopped away. Let's get healed up. They missed with their bomb, hooray. I shot down their missile, hooray. Let's hopefully shoot down the next missile. Hooray. Okay, we got some shield damage here. NG's helping repair. Let's get Rockman over too. Okay, their weapons are done. Keep pounding on them. Oop, missed. Shield damage is helpful. Here, you can heal up while I man the shield, says the engine. No surrender, I need scrap. I must scrap you for every ounce you're worth. 36 scrap. Yeah, I think I'm gonna prioritize the shield. I will just buy it at 100 and move energy around. That's how urgent I feel about it. I'm also feeling urgent about the offense. I don't know. The combat drone would really ramp up my offense. What's that price again for the drone? 50. I'm going with the combat drone. Being able to blast the crap out of them is going to be something I really need. Now you see my temptation. I was planning on going the quickest route, but if I do one more, I can get another battle in. Okay, let's YOLO it again. Okay, 2 shields. Alright, I feel better. Okay. Let's kill some stuff. Okay, some damage, and they have a mantis repairing. That's how you know they're in bad shape. Yay! Now the mantis is repairing a breach. That's how you know they're in bad shape. And the NG's piloting. Can't they just switch places, baby? Here comes the NG. Let's kill them both. Woo-hoo. Okay, NG, let's try to kill you without killing the ship. Can we do that? Let's see. 3 left. How many shots is he gonna take? I probably can't do it. I can get 8 missiles out of this deal. I don't really need that, but that's crazy. Yeah, I'm gonna kill the ship along with Lana. Okay, give me scrap, please. 45. Woohoo. Okay. I'm so YOLOing it. Here we go. We're going drones, people. Should I do a power boost anyway? I feel like I can move things around, but when I get the shield, I should probably get 1 power at least, yeah. Putting 4 into this combat drone means I have to be like something like this while I'm using it. Or maybe I put 1 in the cloaking and 1 down here. So yeah, I should probably get some power. It'll be immediately useful. Okay. Let's try out this bad boy. No, I don't want to pay your toll, you jerko. I will regret the decision. Okay, he's got it. Actually, he's got what I'm about to use on him. Prepare for doom. Yes. Shall we take out his drone? Ooh. No surrender, you fool. I don't play like that. I'm starting to think, I mean, I'm obviously trashing him. I think I would still have the upper hand on him because he only had 2 shields. So I'm thinking maybe if there's only 2 shields, I should withhold the combat drone. But wow, did that thing really help me out? Or what? No, I'm not going to YOLO that one. That's a little too much. I'm tempted, but nah. 1, 2, 3, 4. That'll mean, I believe, 2 fleet battles. I'll stick with the hopefully 1 fleet battle. So again, I want to get 100 for the shields, and I'll probably do that immediately, even though I don't have the energy requirements. Like I've mentioned in the past, I often like to bundle my upgrades with power. That way, in case I need the power for anything else that I come across in the meantime. But if you can sort of shift power around that is still immediately useful, then it's a good idea sometimes to hold off on the power. Okay, we got intruders. What do we have? 3 guys, it looks like. Let's get Rockman over. We can always play this silly old game of draining all the doors. Probably not all of them, literally. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have hit that. Let's just do this whole section here. And put somebody in the doors so it's difficult. One of them got through. Alright, now we can pick on this guy. You guys can fight him. Yes, I am using an NG to fight. What of it? This guy's gonna have some fun when he gets into the med bay. The 2 guys. That'd be a fundamental lesson in the world of the FTL military, I guess. Like all kinds of military would learn that you don't want to fight an enemy ship in the med bay. It's the worst thing you can do. You'll always die. And yet they do it. Okay, I haven't had a cheers in a while, so cheers. Okay, let's get our oxygen back, please. Anybody need healing? No. Yeah, so I think I'll finish this sector, then call it a night, which means probably, assuming I don't die, this whole game will only span 2 streams instead of 3. The last one spanned 3 streams. I'm just waiting for oxygen. And chugging my fresh refrigerator water. What else could FTL stand for, by the way? It could stand for... I already went for the win, for the lulls. Let's look up the acronym on Google. It could be Fruit of the Loom. Fruit of the Loom is good underwear. It can mean Feel the Love, Full Truckload, Follow the Leader. It's a lot of acronyms for FTL. Okay, I guess I'm ready with the oxygen. But I like this one the best. It's called For the Ladies. Or perhaps another appropriate acronym for this game would be Failure to Launch. Okay, we're going to deal with one fleet battle. Probably will not get my shield by then. 99% chance I'll have to somehow get 57 scrap right. I got a Hermes missile, holy crap. That could be freaking awesome to have with the pre-igniter. Wow. Wow, yeah. I kind of wish it just had more weapon slots, but I think it would be worth replacing the heavy laser with this one. However, it costs some more power. How much is it? Costs 3, so yeah, I'll have to get to that after the shield upgrade, probably. Yeah, imagine that 3 damage shield piercing missile coming at you immediately. I could hit the shield with that every time, and then the other lasers will just, yeah, do some damage. Yeah, 4 lasers would still fire after that. I like it. Okay. So we'll have to hold it for now, though. And we have to deal with this goon right here. By the way, for where I'm at, I definitely feel under-defended as far as these 2 systems go. Especially the shields, but yeah, again, I have my focus on the shields next, so no sense in stressing over it. But I will stress over this combat. Okay. They have some missiles. I'll probably have to use my defense drone. Wow. Okay, they're boarding. Hooray for me. They're attacking Mr. Sensor. Okay. I'll keep the fight to that room, because I don't want them smashing the sensor. If I leave it, they're going to smash the sensor. But I will have backup ready to replace him. So we'll switch out this guy for that guy. Okay. Missiles coming. I will cloak. Well, I do have the ASB. So do I want to just risk the missile or fire up a defense drone? I will cloak. That means I won't have the cloaking for the ASB, which is coming now. Okay, maybe the cloak will last, actually. As long as they don't fire. If I fire, the cloak will go. That's not lasting. It's just barely shoot. Alright. But I can jump any second. Jump. Cool. Made it. Ooh. Pirate control. Let's do it. I evaded that ASB by probably a half second. A few years ago, this region was bustling with trade activity. Now it is overrun with bandits and marauders. You should tread lightly here. Okay, I think I'm just going to heal up, and then we will call it a stream and a night. Call it a night stream. Alright, we are healed. Let's take a quick look at the sector. Okay, we have some fun things to kill. I can hopefully get my shields to where I want them after just 1 or 2 battles if I can survive them. Then the next focus will be to get that missile in my inventory here. My active weapons, that is. Yeah. You don't want to mess with a Hermes to the face. The only thing I'm concerned about is if anyone had a defense drone, I'm considerably weaker with the missile not being able to get through. I'd have to just rely on my 4 lasers. It's kind of hard when you only have 3 weapon slots. 4 is much more accommodating. Okay, so I'm wrapping it up. Thanks for watching, Sam, Arturo, anybody else, anybody random out there who's watching as well, and Rob Bob, although you have long gone to bed. So yeah, I hope I'll definitely continue this game next Saturday, same FTL time, same FTL channel, Saturday 10 p.m. Eastern. Channel is this channel. I hope to see you then, and have a good rest of the weekend. Have a good work week. Boo. Just kidding. Sayonara, adios, etc. And also goodbye. It's worth saying goodbye in English as well. Okay, ta-ta. That's another. Yeah, thanks, Arturo. See you later. And stream is now being pressed.